Let's do question number 11. So question number 11 is 10000 cos alpha sin alpha. Then we have sin alpha. We have minus cos alpha. Yeah. So we have to find what? We have to find the uh, inverse of this one. So first thing what I do is I will write this one as A. Let A is equal to this thing. So I define that matrix to be A. Now my next thing will be to do what? Is to find the determinant of this thing. So tell me, what is the determinant? So determinant of A is equal to what? Acha, we'll expand along what? It's so easy. Now row 1. Yeah. Expanding along R1. So if I expand along R1, what do we get? Fast. Are you sure? Minus cos square alpha minus sin square. So it is minus 1. Yes. So since determinant of A is not equal to 0, hence A inverse exists. Okay, clear? And from the formula of A inverse, I know that A inverse is given by 1 by determinant of A into adjoint of A. So we found this determinant of A. We have already found the determinant. Now we have to find the adjoint of A. And for adjoint of A, I need to find what? I need to find the cofactors of each element. So tell me one by one. What is A11 equal to? A11 is equal to how much? Fast, fast, fast. So that is equal to what? Minus 1. Yes. A12 is equal to what? Tell me fast. A12. So fast. Have the solution with you or what? Huh? Oh yes, I do know that. Acha, A13 is what? Yes. A21 is what? Don't say so many zeros. Acha, A22 is what? Acha, A23 is what? Acha, A31 is what? A32 is what? Acha, A33 is what? Yes. So we got the cofactors, right? So let's write the cofactor matrix now. So what will be cofactor matrix? Cofactor matrix. What is that? That will be given by. So it will be minus 1, 0, 0, 0, minus cos alpha, minus sin alpha. Oh, we are making a mistake. This is not it. Achha, A22 is minus cos alpha. A23 is minus sin alpha. Oh, that's the same thing. They're the same thing. Minus sin alpha. And A31 is what? 0. And A32 is minus sin alpha. And this one is cos alpha. Okay. So this is my cofactor matrix. Now we have to find what? Adjoint of A. So adjoint of A will be equal to what? The transpose of this thing. And transpose of this thing means what? Minus 1, 0, 0. I think it will be the same thing only. Minus cos alpha, minus sin alpha. It will be same, right? Yes, it's same. Okay, so we get this thing. So this is my adjoint of A. Now we have to do what? Now we have to find the inverse of this thing. And we know the formula of inverse. We already know the determinant. We know this thing and we know. So tell me A inverse is equal to what? So A inverse is equal to 1 by minus 1, minus 1, 0, 0, 0 minus cos alpha minus sin alpha. And this is 0 minus sin alpha cos alpha. Okay, clear? Now what I will do is, I will take this minus sign and I will multiply it inside. So what happens if I multiply inside? So this goes away, it's 1. This minus sign goes away. Wow, 1 goes away, minus remains. This minus goes away. This minus goes away. What happened? This minus goes away. This minus goes away. And here we have minus. Okay, so that's my A inverse. Understood? Am I clear? Yeah, that solves our question number 11 is done. Uh, Question number 12, I don't want to do. It's nothing in question number 12. Let's do question number 13. Question number 13. Achha, before doing this thing, basically 2 cross 2 order 2 matrix doesn't come in your exam. But we should learn this shortcut. Look, if I have a matrix A, 3, 1, minus 1, 2. Okay. Now, if somebody asks you, so what is the inverse of this matrix? Okay. So, what you will say? The shortcut is to find the inverse of this matrix, you find the determinant of it. What is the determinant? Tell me fast. Determinant is what? Determinant of this one is how much? 6 plus 1, that is 7. Very good. Now tell me the adjoint. When I find the adjoint of A, there is a shortcut. The shortcut is that I will interchange these two elements. I will interchange these two elements. So this becomes 2, this becomes 3. Okay? I will interchange those two elements and I will change the signs of these two elements. I will change the sign of these two. So 1 becomes minus 1 becomes plus 1. Am I clear? So this is the shortcut to find adjoint of a 2 cross 2 matrix. It is not possible for 3 cross 3. It is only applicable for 2 cross 2. Okay. So A inverse is what? Now A inverse will be very, very easy. A inverse is what? 1 by 7. That is 2 minus 1, 1, 3. Yes or no? Yes or no? Yeah, that's it. So the question was what? The question was to show that a square minus 5a plus 7i is equal to 0. So a is equal to what we have? 3, 1, minus 1, 2. So this is my a. So we have to do this thing. A square minus 5a plus 7i equal to 0. We have to prove this thing. Okay. And hence find A inverse. So we have to find A inverse. Now, when equations like this are given, okay, when equations like this are given, you cannot find the A inverse by this way. Understood? You don't find the A inverse by this way. So let me teach you which way to find. Because if I using this equation, it is more easier to find A inverse than this method. Clear? Understood? Now tell me fast, what is A square? So let us solve this equation first. Let us prove this equation whether it's correct or not. So what is A square equal to? Tell me fast. So it is 3, 1, minus 1, 2. So we have 3, 1, minus 1, 2. Come on. Tell me fast. 9 minus 1. Then 3 plus 2. Then minus 3. Minus 2. Minus 1 plus 4. How much you get? 8. Okay, now let's find 5a. Let's find 5a minus 5a. Okay. Let's find 5a. How much is 5a equal to? 5a is equal to 15. Or forget it. Let's not do like this. Let's directly use the equation. So a square. A square is this thing. So we have 8, 5 minus 5, 3. Okay, minus of 5 into what is that? 3, 1 minus 1, 2. So at the end you write here from the equation. So, and the next one is what? Plus 7i. Acha, tell me, what will be 7i? I will be what? 1. Yes, 2 cross 2. And that is equal to 0, right? So, let us solve this one. So, now I'm just directly doing it. Listen very carefully. What we have in here? We have 8, right? So let me do it. We have 8. 8 minus 5 into 3 minus 15. Yes or no? Look at the first elements. Look at the first elements. 7 into 1, that is plus 7. Yes or no? Now 5. 5 minus 5. 5 minus 5. 7 into 0 plus 0. Tell me the next ones. Tell me the next one. You tell me the next one. Minus 5 plus 5. Then then 3. Hmm. Yes. And let's find out how much is it. How much is it? Find out. So that is equal to this one is 0. This one is also 0. 0, 0. So that is equal to 0. It's proved. Am I clear? So this is what I get. So now we have to find A inverse. So how will I find the A inverse? Now listen very carefully. My equation is A square minus 5A plus 7I. This is my equation, right? So what I will do in here is I will post multiply. Listen very carefully. Post multiplying A inverse both sides. I am post multiplying A inverse both sides. Post means what? After. Pre means what? Before. Yes or no? Yes or no? So it becomes what? A square A inverse minus 5A inverse plus 7I A inverse. Yes or no? Am I clear? Now, look at here. A square. I can write A square as A into A inverse. Can I write this? Yes or no? Now, the reason why I'm writing, you will see the next thing. Now, you look at here. A into A inverse is what? Tell me. A into A. Yes. So I get 5I. Now, this one is what? Tell me. I into A is how much? I into any matrix is how much? I is just like 1. So it is 1 into 2 is what? 2, right? So I into A is A. So I into A inverse will be 7 is equal to 0. Am I clear? Now again, this A into A inverse becomes AI minus 5I plus 7A inverse equal to 0. Now you see here, AI is what? A minus 5I plus 7A inverse is equal to 0. So from here, let us take, I need to find what I need to find? I have to find this thing, right? Yes or no? So the rest, so these two I will take it that side. So it becomes what? 7A inverse is equal to 5I minus A. This thing becomes positive and A becomes negative. And therefore, A inverse is equal to what? 1 by 7, 1 by 7, 5I minus A. Am I clear? So let us put those values and find out what is A inverse equal to. 1 by 7, 5, I is what? 1001. And A is what? What is A? Tell me fast. 3, 1 minus 1, 2. So now find out how much is that. I'm just doing it up here. So 1 by 7, we have 5 minus 3, that is 2. Yes or no? Then minus 1. Tell me the next one, what it will be. Then this is our A inverse we got, right? And what we had in here, where is that? You see? The same thing, right? Yes or no? Understood? So that is it. Now basically you will be thinking one thing, sir, this one was easier method, right? This one was the easier method, right? Yes or no? But this shortcut, but one thing, this shortcut you cannot use in your exam. You cannot use your exam. And another thing, this 2 cross 2 matrix will never come in your exam. In your exam, 3 cross 3 matrix will come, right? And for 3 cross 3 matrix, this using this equation will be more easier. Acha, question number 14 will be homework. Let's do question number 15. Question number 15. Okay. I don't think we will have time for 15. But let's see how much we can cover of 15. So 15 is what? A is given as A is given as 1 1 1. Now again I'm telling you, whenever equation is given, you cannot find A inverse the way you by using adjoint. Okay, understood? So whenever an equation is given, you have to do like this. You have to post multiply A inverse both sides. You have to solve like this. So let's do it. So A is given by Acha, one thing. Since we have less time, so let's do one thing. This equation, you prove it. Okay, understood? Yes or no? Yeah, you prove this equation. Actually, it will be true. But today we will try to find the A inverse. Yes or no? So let's do it fast. Acha. So tell me, what is my first step to find the A inverse? What is my first step to find the A inverse? What do we do? Look at the equation. What do we do? Post multiplying A inverse both sides? Yes or no? So write down post multiplying A inverse both sides. So what do you get if I post multiply A inverse both sides? So it becomes what? A cube A inverse minus 6A square A inverse plus 5A inverse plus 11A inverse equal to 0. Right? Okay. Now A cube A inverse, let's do directly now. A cube A inverse is what? A square A inverse, and A inverse is what? I. So A square into I, and A square into I is what? A square. A square. It was A cube A square. Acha, this one will be what? Tell me. This one will be what? Hmm? A square into A inverse will be what? Yes. How much time? How much time did it take to say A? You're taking a flight. Now, this one will be what? Tell me. Yes. And this one will be, it's, acha, this was 11. Acha, I need to write I in here. I into A inverse. So this one will be just 11 A inverse equal to 0. Right? Understood? And what do we need to find? We need to find this thing. So others I will take to the other side. So what do I get? 11A inverse is equal to, look, minus A square plus 6A minus 5I. Right? Yes or no? Therefore, A inverse is equal to what? Therefore, A inverse is equal to 1 by 11 A square plus 6A, oh, minus A square plus 6A minus 5. Okay? Now let's find A square fast. Let's find A square fast. So A square is equal to 1 1 1 1 2 minus 3, 2 minus 1 3, and this is 1 1 1 1 2 minus 3, 2 minus 1 3. Tell me fast. Fast. Do it and tell me. Do it and tell me. Do it and tell me. Are you doing it? You do it fast. So tell me fast. Tell me row wise. 4, 4, 2, 1. Then 8. Then hmm, hmm. So this is my a square. Now put this one in this equation. So a inverse is equal to 1 by 11 minus a square plus 6a minus 11i, right? No, not 11. How much was that? Minus 5i, 5i. So it is 5i. So a square minus of a square. So it was what? 4, 4, 4, 2, 1, 4, 2, 1. Then you have, then what do you have? Minus 3, 8, minus 14. Minus 3, minus 3, 8, minus 14. And the last portion is 7 minus 3, 14. 7 minus 3, 14. Okay. Now plus 6 of, what is A? A is what? 1, 1, 1, 1, 2 minus 3. 1, 1, 1, 1, 2 minus 3. Then what do you have? 2 minus 1, 3. 2 minus 1, 3. 2 minus 1, 3. Now minus of 5i. What is I? 1, 0, 0, 0, 1, 0, 0, 0, 1. That is equal to, not equal to 0. Yes. So let's find out fast. So what do you get? 1 by 11. Let's write everything together. Minus, now, first terms. Okay? Tell me fast. Tell me what will be there. Fast, fast. Look at this one also. Look at these things also. And tell me fast. It will be minus 4 plus 6 minus 5. Yes or no? Then we have minus 2 plus 6 minus 0. It is 0. Then the next one is what? Minus 1 plus 6 minus 0. Then minus minus 3 plus 6 minus 0. Tell me the next one now. Come on. Minus 8. Then then next one. Uh, check. Minus 14. Hmm. Yes, next one. Hmm. Hmm. Next one. Hmm. Hmm. Next one. Hmm. 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 Let's find the value fast. Uh, this one is how much? Minus 3. This one is 4. This one is 5. This one is 9. This one is, I think it's minus 1. Yes. This one is minus 4. This one is plus 5. And this one is minus 3. This one is, I think it's minus 1. That's my answer. Clear? Understood? So let's leave it up till here. That's it for today. And thank you very much. Bye. Good night.